Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your end of December 2024 general tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Welcome or welcome back. Thanks for being here. This is your general tarot guidance closing out the year for the second half of December. It is good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. All right, my beautiful people, but before we dive into it, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you so very much for all of your support this year. Your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, your donations. For those of you who bought my books or my cards, thank you so much for all your support this year. We've grown this channel together and we have helped uplift many other people. So thank you so much. If you would like to get one of my books for Christmas to gift yourself, they are still available for Christmas. They're always available, but Amazon are delivering the print version usually in about 5 days. But if you wanted it immediately, then the Kindle or the Audible is available, obviously, for immediate download. My cards won't get to you in time for Christmas, but my books will. Have you gifted yourself something this year? You know, we forget about ourselves, don't we? We're always gifting to others. Get yourself a gift, all right? And if it's not my book, let it be something else, but get yourself something, all right? If you are interested in my books, the links are below, along with the cards that I use, okay? All right, let's get into it then, Aquarius. Let's see what is going on for my Aquarius, closing out the year, please. These are the energy oracle. We're going to have 3 of these, okay? We've got the thinking man, very air energy like you, my beautiful people. We've got the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, communication with Archangel Gabriel. And we've got patience, the angel of patience. There's the clock there. All right, we'll find out what that's about. So let's add in the tarot. We're going to add in some affirmations as well. Then we're going to clarify with another tarot deck, okay? Alrighty, got yourself comfy? Have you got yourself a cup of tea? Did I ask you? Have you got your tea? Get your tea. Put your feet up. Get comfy. All right, let's see what we've got for Aquarius then. We've got the 9 of coins, the 4 of swords, the page of swords. There's a lot of swords energy here. The high priestess, the 2 of wands, and strength. Okay, now when I say there's a lot of swords energy, I know there's only 2 on the deck, but we've got the thinking man as well, and we've got all this communication, so it's all linked. I'll pull it together for you in a minute. All right, let's get the rest of the cards out first. These are mine from Hoping to Having. The most appropriate affirmations, please, for my Aquarius. Whoop, there we go. All right, I am clear in my goals. See, there's the clarity that we need from the thinking man, all right? And your own happiness. Happiness. Okay, I'm just hearing, what a strange song to pop in my head. And many of you won't know this. It's a song by Ken Dodd and the Diddy Men. A long, long time ago, a British guy. And it's called Happiness, all right? Look it up on YouTube, all right? They're asking you to look it up. Ken Dodd, Happiness, D-O-D-D, all right? It's a very simple song, and they're asking you to listen to it for some reason, all right? Okay. All right, and they're asking me to as well. So I will do that after we finish this reading, okay? Because I can't remember all the words. I can hear the melody. Okay, these are the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards. Right, we've got feel free to be free and caution. Okay, so these are linked with each other, all right? So we're going to start here and see what's going on, all right? I am clear in my goals. So that's the first question I want you to ask yourself, my beautiful Aquarius. Are you clear in your goals? Do you know what you want? Do you know why you want it? Do you know what might be in the way to getting it? Get clear in your goals. And as you get clear with a goal, then I want you to write down underneath the goal what you think might be in the way, because that's what needs to be freed. So let's say, for example, my goal is to get my dream job. What's in the way is not available in my area. Okay, so how do we clear that, free that, so that you can align with the goal? And then you start to draw the answers to you. Okay, so first of all, trust that that job might come up in my area, or secondly, perhaps I'm prepared to travel, or perhaps I'm prepared to move. And if I'm not, then maybe I need to shift that goal, amend it slightly, shift, we get clear. So we're getting clear and we are freeing ourselves. Let's look at this card together. Feel free to be free. Free yourself and let go. You can be who and what you want to be. Express yourself. Now, the express yourself, this is you using your voice. Now, we've got that here with Archangel Gabriel and the 5th chakra in the throat. So it's important here that you're getting clear in your goals. And a wonderful time to do it, isn't it? As we come to the end of 2024, what do I want for myself in 2025? Why do I want it? What's in the way? How can I free myself from that? And how can I then express that? So a strong message here, okay? Now, secondly, we've got your happiness. Let's look at this together. I protect and nurture my own happiness. I ensure that I do not sacrifice my own happiness for another, right? So, particularly this time of year, we can easily turn into the sacrificial lamb, doing everything for everybody else regarding the Christmas period, the holiday period, and everything else. So I want you to protect and nurture. Nurture. Let's talk about nurture. What is nurturing? It's putting the attention into it. If we nurture a plant, we'll feed it, water it, protect it from the strong winds. We'll take care of it. Are you taking care of your own happiness? Are you protecting it? Are you nurturing it into being? Because there's some caution here, all right? Well, that was interesting. Just as I said the word caution, I sneezed 3 times, very loudly, very positive, very powerfully. I just hit the mute button, the pause button in time, so I didn't blow your ears off. But it's interesting because a sneeze is a release of energy, a fast, powerful release of energy. So that came in as I said the word caution. So let's look at it then. Be careful. Don't make hasty decisions now. Check twice. Okay, now this is related to your happiness, nurturing your happiness, protecting your happiness. Do not sacrifice your happiness for another, but be cautious with it and check twice. Am I doing this from the heart? Am I doing it for the right reasons? Is it the right thing to say and do at this time? Because I want to use my words and express myself, but I want to be cautious with that. So what does that mean? Sometimes it's not safe to speak your truth, because that could result in harm. So first of all, we're going to ask ourselves, if I speak my truth, could this harm me? Could this harm the other? Because I don't want to create harm. So I can still speak my truth, but I need to set the intention that this isn't to harm anyone. This is to protect and nurture my happiness. Yeah. So a little word of caution, still do it. All right. Protect and nurture your happiness and express yourself, but in a careful way. All right, rather than just blurt out, I'm going to say exactly what I want to say, and then there's hell up and chaos. So we're going to express ourselves, but cautiously. Okay, we're going to carefully say what we need to say. We're going to, this is where we step into the thinking man. We're going to use our nozzle. We're going to think through what is the most appropriate and right thing to say that nurtures and protects my happiness and ensures that I don't sacrifice myself for others. So I'm going to think it through, and I'm going to allow myself to step into the inner guidance. We've got the High Priestess here, which is your higher self. It is your instincts, your intuition, your gut feeling, and your heart. So we're listening to that. And in terms of the 9 of coins being underneath, this is mini Empress energy. This is independence and abundance and flow and self-protection. With her, the 9 of coins, she always meets her own needs first and she gives herself more than she gives out. So she always ensures her own cup is full. So yes, I'll help others, but not at my detriment, not sacrificing my own happiness. So this is a very strong message about putting yourself first, but being cautious and careful the way you do it. Think it through carefully first, right? So let's give you an example, particularly for those of you who are celebrating Christmas, doing something for Christmas, and not all of you celebrate Christmas, I know. There's many other holidays over this period of the end of December. But let's say you've got family coming and you're putting on Christmas dinner. And, you know, everybody expects you to do it and you run yourself ragged and you're exhausted, right? So I'm going to protect and nurture my own happiness because I want to enjoy Christmas too and not spend it all in the kitchen on my own doing everything for everybody else. That is not protecting and nurturing my happiness. But I'm not going to just say, right, Christmas is cancelled, stuff you all, okay? I'm going to be cautious and careful. So I might express myself by saying, listen guys, last year I spent most of the day in the Christmas in the kitchen by myself, doing all the cooking, doing all the prep, doing all the dishes, and it just didn't feel good for me. So do you think this year we could all please join in and help and support each other and do it as a team? And you're speaking your truth. You know, that's one example, whatever it is for you, okay? But you're doing it from a place of nurturing and protecting your own happiness. You're freeing yourself from the chains that bind you. If I have to be in the kitchen, there's nobody else to do it. There's always a way through, okay? So get clear in your goal, all right? So let's move into this middle row then. The center of your reading is the Four of Swords, the card of rest, recharge, retreat, meditation, contemplation, take a step back. What is my truth saying with the fifth chakra? Allowing the throat to speak its truth. It leads you in a different direction. We've got the Two of Wands here. This is when the world opens up. We step out of the comfort zone. We go in a different direction by speaking the truth. I'm stepping back from hiding things, from pretending, from sacrificing myself. I step back from that and it allows me to go in a different direction. Now, we've got the Patience card coming up here with the clock that the angel is holding. Now, because, especially for my Aquarius sons, you're coming in the new year into your birthday season at the end of January. For some of you, this is a progress through the end of December into January, and that you'll find that this all starts really clicking into place around Aquarius season, okay? Now, another message they're giving me here is you're speaking your truth, but it may take people time to get their head around it and accept it. So be patient, because if we suddenly change the goalposts, give people time to adjust and adapt. If you've always spent every Christmas in the kitchen and this is the first year you're saying, no, I'm not doing it, give people a bit of time, but you always do it. You know, just let them have a little bit of time. But again, we're with this communication. The Page of Swords is about speaking the truth, communicating it, researching. What are my other options? Okay. What else can I do to protect and nurture my happiness? I gave this example to somebody else, so I'll give it to you because it's coming into my head again. I put Christmas on every year, probably for about 40 years. It was always on me. And it was always me. And then I just thought, how can I make this easier for myself? How can I make this easier? So one year I decided I was going to buy ready-made, prepared vegetables for Christmas dinner. So I bought roast potatoes that had already been peeled and dressed and dressed with herbs and butter, and all I had to do was stick it in the oven. And it took me like 30 seconds to open the packet and stick it in the oven instead of an hour peeling potatoes. Do you know what I mean? I looked at what I could do differently. And this is part of the Page of Swords. He's looking into, he's coming up with ideas, and then he's actioning those, but from a place of logic, all right? And this is you as air energy, but also from a place of strength. courage, determination. I don't have to do what I've always done. If I do what I've always done, I'm going to get what I've always got, and I want to get something different. I want to have more energy. I'm going to protect my happiness. I'm going to free myself from what was limiting me, and I'm moving into a different space. Okay? All right, let's clarify then with the, this is the legacy of the Divine Tarot. Look at this. We've got the 10 of coins, which is just beautiful. There's the abundance, there's the support, there is the financial flow. I'm thinking things through about my independence and my prosperity, and not just in terms of money, but in terms of abundance of energy. I'm looking after me here, and I am reaping the rewards. I like this for you. All right. Lovely. Okay. Yeah. And I'm bringing that to a close. What was holding me stuck, I'm letting that go. I'm making changes because I'm focused on my own happiness. So that which needs to end is ending. Let's have a look at this Four of Swords. You're bringing things to a different place. We've got the Strength card again. It's going to take courage for you to step back. It's going to take confidence and willpower, for you to say, I'm speaking my truth. I'm stepping back from what I've always done. I'm looking after me here. And it's going to take some confidence, but you've got this. You step into it, okay? There may well be a battle. Be ready for it. And say that's okay. Of course you're not going to be happy if I say I'm not cooking Christmas dinner on my own this year and I expect you all to help. You might be, you can just imagine teenage kids going, oh, Dad, right? Just let them, all right? But you stay firm in the courage of your conviction that you are protecting and nurturing your own well-being, your own happiness. Why? Because you matter. You've always mattered. And now it's time you remember it, okay? All right, let's have a look at this Patience card. The World, there's the big closing out of an old cycle. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a gradual thing, but it is happening, and it will be in place by the time we get into Aquarius season, because they're just telling me that again, okay? So something major is closing out here, and it is bringing you to the Nine of Cups. What a lovely card to be finishing on the tarot before we go to the angel cards. The Nine of Cups, there's the wish fulfilled. There's the goal that I'm clear on coming about. It's happening. You're on a trajectory to it. Keep the faith, and you've got this. All right? All right. Let's add in the angel cards. These are the angels of Atlantis. So final message, please, for Aquarius. Okay, we've got Raziel with dreams. He's come out repeatedly through this batch of readings. Dreams, dream it into being, dream big, listen to your dreams, pay attention to your dreams, be clear in your goals as you fall asleep. All right, because whatever you're thinking about before you go to sleep is active within your thoughts for the next 6 to 8 hours, however long it is that you sleep. Let those goals and dreams infiltrate your being during your sleep, all right, because you're aligning with them. You've got Raphael with communion here. This is all about the connections with others, and Raphael is the archangel of healing. So we're healing those relationships from a place of strength and truth and clarity, and allowing them to grow, to evolve, to shift into a different way of being. Okay? All right. Final message from the angels, please. And Raziel, again, he was over here with dreams. He's coming back in again with intuition. Listen to that gut. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to the heart, the soul, the guidance within. Trust your intuition. It's leading you to a beautiful new beginning. All right? All right, my beautiful Aquarius, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for this year. I look forward to your support in 2025. I will be making some changes in the way that I do these readings, but they will still be there. Have a wonderful Christmas holiday period, and I will see you again soon. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.